Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Fragrance here with my girlfriend Kelly.
Hello.
Today video I'm going to give you a cool fragrance that just came out this year release. I got to call it a Beast Mode fragrance because it is a Beast Mode fragrance, and we'll get to that in a minute. What's your scent of the day? Please leave a comment down below in the description, let us know. Fragrance I'm wearing today is a fragrance I'm going to be talking about right now. It's from Zoologist, and the fragrance is called Tyrannosaurus Rex. And this fragrance here goes for about $175. You can pick it up on their website, which I'll leave a link down below in the description, or you can pick it up at Perfumology. They do have a website for them. I'll leave that link down below. Or if you're on the East Coast, they do have a store in Pennsylvania, PA, and it's in the King of Prussia Mall. You can pick it up there too. I'll leave all the information down below where you can pick it up if you would like to buy this fragrance. So today I'm going to actually give you my full review on it because I worn it a few times. I went to the store and tried it out, and then my girlfriend was nice enough to give me a pack of a lot of fragrances, samples for a Christmas gift. So I really appreciate that from her. Right off the bat, she's going to break down the notes, and then from there I'm going to spray it on me and spray it on her and see if she likes it or doesn't like it. So give the notes.
All right, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Top notes are bergamot, black pepper, fir, laurel leaf, neroli, and nutmeg. The heart notes are champaca, geranium, jasmine, rose, osmanthus.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Ylang ylang.
Okay.
The base notes are resins, cade, cedar, civet, which I believe is an animal. But this also says that they do not use animal products, so maybe synthetic.
Synthetic.
Frankincense, leather, vanilla, sandalwood, and patchouli.
Okay, so
A lot going on.
a lot of notes in this fragrance here.
And I love the picture.
Picture's
And
pretty cool.
They do have a picture in Perfumology of like he's got like sunglasses.
That one that she's talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is a special edition one, which is a red box, which is pretty cool. You can pick up that one there too at Perfumology.
Different?
No, it's the same thing. It's a special edition. If you're a fragrance collector, or if you really like the fragrance that much, you can definitely get the exclusive one. But they only have a few limited supply at the store and on their website. Once they're gone, they're gone. You have to buy the original. It comes in a black box that doesn't have the sunglasses.
I was gonna say, if you were gonna buy this, buy the special edition if it's available, because it's
the same price. It's $175 plus tax. So it is expensive fragrance. It is a niche fragrance, very expensive. But right now we're gonna get into. I'm going to spray it on my hand here and see how she likes it because I sprayed it before.
You've been wearing it all day.
This is my scent of the day too, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize about that. So I'm gonna spray it here and see if.
You don't have to apologize.
But
I've been smelling it all day.
Really strong fragrance. This is a Beast Mode fragrance. That's why the title I had to put Beast Mode fragrance, because this is a Beast Mode fragrance. Okay, now I'm gonna let her see what how her nose is, and see how she.
I don't need to get any
closer
to you.
Okay, this fragrance here. When I wore this fragrance, some of the notes that I got in this fragrance here, I did get the black pepper because it's very strong. I get the black pepper. The main notes I get in this fragrance here is like it smells like really bloody on my skin, very smoky, and that's what it smells like to me. Now everybody's notes are gonna be very different.
Very aptly named.
Yes.
I think it's the leather.
Okay. There is leather in this fragrance too, which I do get the leather in this fragrance too.
I think I really pick up the frankincense. Maybe the patchouli.
Yes, I do pick up on the patchouli in this fragrance too. There's a lot of notes in this fragrance, so you may not pick up all the notes.
There's a lot going on. I think it's just like the general like spices, like the nutmeg and stuff like that. I mean, like I don't really pick up some of the more floral, because I think it's just overwhelmed by some of the other things. It is, when he first sprayed it on in Perfumology, I happened to be standing about 15 feet away, and I was like, I could smell it. I was like, I already smell what you put on.
And that was one spray. I sprayed I think 2 more after that just to get a good whiff of it, but it was already, the first spray was boom enough. Like she smelled, she's like, whoa.
You need to be very judicial with this. Not a lot of sprays. You do not need it.
1 or maybe 2 sprays, and that's it. It's a very strong fragrance.
He's very powerful.
This fragrance might choke you or the people around you out. This is a very strong fragrance. That's why I want to call this beast mode fragrance, because this is a beast mode fragrance.
He's a beast.
If you haven't tried this fragrance out, definitely go to Perfumology if there's one near your location where you live at in your mall. If not, you can definitely go on
Getting
Zoologist.
the samples from Zoologist is so reasonable. Like, reasonably priced, and, you know, came in the mail, and, like, they just come like this. The packaging is lovely.
Little atomizer here, little small atomizer to try it out.
So, I mean, if you want to try out their fragrances, get a sample pack. Super reasonably priced. You should try them out. I think their fragrances are really interesting.
This fragrance here, is beast mode on my skin. Literally, like, for the first projection, I gotta say, you're gonna get between 2 to 3 hours of beast mode, maybe even more. This fragrance, it projects very loud. If you want a projection beast mode fragrance, this is it. Longevity is
everyone gonna know you there.
Yes, you will get noticed with this fragrance, whether it's positive or negative, which we're gonna get into the comment factor in a few minutes. But it's a beast mode fragrance. If you want a beast mode fragrance to wear and you're tired of these so-called cheap little designers or other fragrances, this is a beast mode fragrance, and you will get noticed whether it's good or bad. The price point's pretty hefty. You're looking at $175, almost $200 fragrance. You really gotta like this fragrance to spend that much money. I want to let you guys know this, because I don't want to say go out and buy this and you don't enjoy it, or it smells bad, or you get negative feedback instead of positive feedback. Right now we're going to get into the longevity. It's through the roof. I get over 12, 14 hours longevity. Literally, I can wear it
come off
and go to sleep next morning, take a shower, and I still smell it. Take a shower. I got to take another shower to get off. At least 2 showers to get this fragrance off my skin. So that's how powerful this fragrance is. Definitely check it out for yourself, because it may not work that good on your skin, but this fragrance is beast mode. If you like this type of fragrance, definitely check out T-Rex.
Very smoky. Like, we were at a store today, and it was the woman who was helping us, she thought a store nearby was had incense going, and I was like, oh no, she's smelling him. She didn't like it. She was annoyed by it.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh no, it's T-Rex. She's smelling T-Rex. She thinks it's incense.
So the first negative comment,
and she thought it was coming from far away.
But it's right in her face.
But it was like right in her face, and I was like, we're not going to mention that it's him, but, you know, we're just going to keep, oh, yeah, it's that store. That's, oh, sorry, so annoying. Like,
but I'll save the good comment for the end here, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2 comment was amazing. We were at Perfumology. I sprayed like 2 or 3 sprays on me. We left there. I didn't want to buy a sample because it was already on my skin. So I'll test it out that way. So we went and got some Chick-fil-A right near the mall there, and we were eating there, and the guy who works there, I think was cleaning up some tables or whatever, or bringing food to somebody.
Walked by.
Walked by and was like, hey, you the one wearing a fragrance? I said, yes. He said, I can smell it way over here. And I'm like, wow, he's nowhere near us. Like, he's a good distance away. He came over to say, are you wearing a fragrance? I told him what it was. He'd never smelled it before. He'd say he's going to go to the mall and try it out for himself. So right there, tell you, it's a beast mode fragrance where you can be a certain amount of feet away and people can smell it. So this fragrance pretty much goes out and grabs you. So this fragrance goes out and grabs people in. So it can be either positive or negative for this fragrance. Just let you guys know this. It could be.
It's growing on me. Okay. It's such a distinct and interesting smell. I will say my first smell of it, I was immediately like, no, I don't like it. But it has grown on me the next couple times. I like more interesting scents. So as I'm getting into the niche fragrances, you know, you've introduced me to so many different fragrances. Now I don't, if it's just fresh or like something like that, I'm bored. So now T-Rex has really like grown on me. I think I will grow to really like this fragrance, but it is so powerful. It is pretty overwhelming when he first sprays it on. So it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
A lot to take in. I don't know if you want to call this a signature
I wouldn't like
scent
want him to like wear this to like a family party or some like big event with like a lot of people, because people are going to be like, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Like
it might offend a lot of people more than give you great comments. It might be a lot of negative. People may not want to surround themselves around you. But this is a
Yeah.
daring fragrance. So if you
gotta-
want to have a daring fragrance in your collection and you don't care about the negative or positive feedback around you, pick this fragrance up. If you want beast mode fragrance, pick it up. But for common factors, it could go good or bad.
Mixed
you may not.
review.
Yeah, it's not going to be
Very
always
mixed.
positive.
You're gonna
So-
have to, yeah. It's
You got
I'm
to-
like
you got to
you have to
prepare.
think about it. I think what you're putting out
Yeah.
there, but you're definitely gonna get
Yeah.
noticed.
And you got to be prepared for the good or bad comments with this fragrance here, because some people are going to say, "Hey, it smells great. That's very different. I want to pick that
I
up."
think
Or they're going to say they don't
fragrance
like it.
lovers are gonna love it and
Enjoy
be
it.
like really into it and like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Because it's so interesting, so different. But regular
The normal people probably
are
won't even like it that much.
like, what is that? Like it's definitely going to be more of a possibly negative. So that I think is what you want to take with a grain of salt, or just be aware of when you're, what event are you going to? What are you doing that day when you wear this? Because, or maybe, you know, spray it on before you go somewhere and let it settle down a little bit with its projection.
For the first 2 to
One
3
spray.
hours, it's going to be booming in the face. So maybe let it settle down a little bit before you go out in public. But you're going to get noticed. People will heads will turn
It
whether
is
it's
just-
good or bad. People will know
It's still
you're
really
present
in my
in this
face
fragrance.
right now, even from him spraying just like a few minutes ago. It's everywhere in the apartment right now.
This is the Beast Mode fragrance. Definitely check out Zoologist T-Rex. My girlfriend's gonna give a rating now from 1 to 10, and pretty much, and that's pretty much gonna be the end of this video. So, what would you give us from 1 to 10? Since you tried out 2 times now, off of me.
I mean, it has such good projection. It has such good longevity. It's super interesting. I would give it, I'm going to give it I'd give it a 7.
Okay.
Because I'm like, it's not super friendly.
Okay.
But it has such great qualities. So I'm like, it's definitely on the high end. If it like just immediately spoke to people, I mean, it would be a 10. But it's that mixed review of this is not a scent that everyone's going to love. It's not mass appealing for sure. So if it was mass appealing, 10. But because it's not mass appealing, I'm going to give it a 7. Just, you know, a couple notches down. But everything else about it is like a perfect 10. And then it's just like, wow, it can be a little bit of offensive. So that's why I'm bringing it down to like a 7. I was almost going to say 8. Maybe I'll say 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
7.5. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching this video here on Beast Mode Fragrance. So pretty much this is Zoologist T-Rex. If you heard this
They're a
fragrance,
fantastic company.
please leave
They're
a comment down
interesting.
below.
I love it.
If you tried this fragrance and you like it or you don't like it, please leave a comment down below. I'm going to leave all the information down below if you would like to purchase this through their website. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this fragrance video. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, show your support, hit the subscribe button on the screen, hit the like button, leave a comment down below if you're new to my channel so I can tell you thank you. And hope everybody has a nice and safe New Year's Eve. Bye.
Bye.